afternoon, I'm Dave Morris. Coming up in Friday's episode of The Play, we're going to take a look at how Oklahoma inmates are able to get on social media sites while still in prison. And some big-name coaches are in the hot seat. But first, a showdown in the nation's capital. The U.S. House of Representatives took the first step to blocking the health care law with a must-pass budget bill. Representative Tom Cole from Moore guided a resolution through the House setting parameters for a debate on a measure that would fund all government functions except the Affordable Care Act. Our man in Washington, D.C., Chris Castile, will have more on Saturday about the latest on this bill and the potential stalemate. Oklahoma inmates are smuggling cell phones into state prisons. During a months-long investigation, the Oklahomans learned thousands of phones are making their way into prison cells. Inmates are then using the phones to get on Facebook to communicate with other prisoners as well as friends and family on the outside.
Most of the time, prison guards don't catch the people on Facebook. We found most of our Facebook prisoners just searching on our own. Maybe 20 or 30 have been cited for being on Facebook, but as you go through these Facebook accounts, you can just keep going all day and you'll find more and more prisoners. There's an untold number of prisoners on Facebook. I mean, we were just finding pockets of them, people who were friends with one another. A lot of them are from the Oklahoma City area. You know, I'm sure if we spent months and months more, we'd be able to find, you know, all kinds of other groups that are friends with one another. But, you know, there's no telling how many of them are on Facebook.
That's the Oklahoman's Andrew Niddle in our newsroom, and he had an example of one of the inmates' Facebook pages on the screen behind him. You can read more of Andrew Niddle's article along with the Oklahoman's Nolan Clay in Sunday's edition of the Oklahoman. Apple released the latest version of the iPhone this morning. I did not make it out to get one, but the iPhone 5S had customers waiting in long lines at local stores. Some fans waited outside retailers for 24 hours to get their hands on the new gadget.
I got here at about 8 in the morning yesterday, 8 a.m., and hung out in the mall, walked around, did a few errands, a few shopping, and then some of my friends came up here and met me up here at about 5-ish. We hung out, and then they kick you out of the mall at 9 o'clock when the mall closes, so we went across and slept in our cars for a little bit at 50 Pin Place and came back over to the Mac store, I guess, at 3 a.m., and they ended up letting us back in, so we got to come back in and get in line.
It's like Black Friday there. Fans were excited not just about the latest edition of the smartphone, but some of the new models were gold. That's right, a gold iPhone is like Willy Wonka's chocolate bar. Apparently that color all sold out, at least for today. While OU and OSU may be off this weekend, Cowboy and Sooner fans will have plenty of college games to choose from. Some of the gridiron matchups include three coaches who are on the hot seat. Texas coach Mack Brown, USC coach Lane Kiffin, and Nebraska coach Bo Pelini will be front and center when their teams take the field. Our Jenny Carlson and Barry Schrammel gave their predictions on some of the matchups during our Press Row We Pick'em segment.
K-State goes to Texas as Mack Brown sits on the hot seat. Who you got in this one?
This game completely befuddles me. I have no idea what will happen. I think it could go four ways. I think you could.
That's impossible. Only one team, only two teams playing, and one's going to win.
K-State could win a close one. Texas could win a close one. Texas could win a blowout. K-State could win a blowout. Nothing would surprise me in this game.
Barry will not be surprised, is what he's telling us. All right, our sports experts will explore this topic even further in the weekend editions of the Oklahoman. So there you have it. Some college football to look forward to, plenty of interesting reading in the Oklahoman and online at newsok.com, and plenty of events going on around Oklahoma City as well. Have a safe weekend and have fun, everyone.